By 1973, most people thought muscle cars were dying. Horsepower was dropping, insurance rates were rising. But Buick wasn't done yet. This is the 1973 Buick Gran Sport, the quiet survivor of the muscle era. The early 70s changed everything. Emissions regulations tightened, compression ratios fell. The oil crisis loomed on the horizon. The golden age of big block domination was fading fast. But Buick didn't just walk away. The 1973 Gran Sport arrived with a new colonnade body style. Pillarless coupes were gone, replaced by thicker roof pillars for safety compliance. The design was more formal, more mature, less street brawler, more executive muscle. At first glance, it didn't scream performance. But that was always Buick's style. Refined, controlled, understated, until you stepped on it. Under the hood, buyers could choose between the 350 cubic inch V8 or the 455 cubic inch big block.
The 455 in 1973 trim produced around 250 net horsepower and 370 pound-feet of torque. Now yes, on paper, those numbers look lower than the early 70s monsters. But remember, 1972 and up switched to net horsepower ratings. Real-world performance was still strong, especially because torque remained the Buick specialty. The 455 delivered effortless low-end pull, perfect for highway passing and strong off-the-line launches. 0 to 60 mph times landed in the mid to high 7-second range. Not the brutal 6-second blasts of earlier GS Stage 1 models, but still respectable for the tightening era. Paired with the turbo hydromatic automatic transmission, power delivery felt smooth and confident. Power steering, power brakes, and a tuned suspension gave it controlled comfort rather than raw aggression. Inside, plush bucket seats, wood grain accents, a driver-oriented dash. The Gran Sport wasn't built to intimidate. It was built to cruise fast and do it with class.
The 1973 Buick Gran Sport represents the resilience of American muscle during one of its toughest transitions. It wasn't the loudest, it wasn't the fastest of its generation, but it carried the DNA of the GS legacy into a new era. And today, that makes it special, because survivors tell a different story than peak performers. The 73 GS reminds us that muscle didn't disappear overnight, it adapted. And true enthusiasts respect that. If you appreciate transitional era muscle cars, hit like. If Buick GS deserves more respect, subscribe. And tell me, would you take a 73 GS 455 over a 70 Stage 1?